Alright, guys, I'm back with another chapter in Psalms. We're in chapter 15. And chapter 15 reads, Guidelines for Living a Blameless Life. Take a deep breath before I read this one, because I wish I was leading a blameless life. Again, only 5 verses, short little journal-like entries, but we're going to get right into it, guys. Psalms 15. Who may worship in your sanctuary, Lord? Who may enter your presence on your holy hill? Those who lead blameless lives and do what is right, speaking the truth from sincere hearts. Those who refuse to gossip or harm their neighbors or speak evil of their friends. Those who despise flagrant sinners and honor the faithful followers of the Lord and keep their promises even when it hurts. Those who lend money without charging interest and who cannot be bribed to lie about the innocent, such people will stand firm forever. I really like those little tidbits. I'm not gonna lie. One of the things that I struggle with, and it's a silly thing to struggle with, if you ask me, but telling the complete version of the truth. I'm a people pleaser by nature, and I often simply say what I know people want to hear. And it's not to the extent that they're bold-faced lies, and I don't like to use the word white lies because that makes it seem like, oh, hey, no, this one's okay, but that one's not. And it's just something I struggle more specifically, intimately with people in my personal life. Um, if I know that the truth will be painful for them, or if I know that the truth will be something that'll hurt feelings or things like that, and I feel like there's no benefit to that, I struggle so much in just telling the bold truth. it's something that I've struggled with for a very long time. I sometimes I try to chalk it up as like, oh, that's me being kind and worried about their feelings, but oftentimes, especially now, as much life as much life as I have experienced, oftentimes it just sends mixed signals and ends up being worse than what you thought it was going to be anyway. And sometimes telling the truth and even just an honest truth can be bold at sometimes, because it is, hey, sometimes feelings don't need to be spared. Sometimes feelings, though, you need to let those people feel those feelings. Say, hey, I can't make it. Well, why? And, come up with a lie about what? No, I just don't want to go, guys. Or I can't make it. Why? I had this other obligation that I already promised to someone. I don't love you any less because of it. I just already previously obligated myself to somebody else, and I just can't fit that schedule. It's so tough for me to follow through with that because I hate letting people down, even with the little stuff. And so being 100% bold in my truth, I fall short a lot just because I want to be that yes man for everybody, and it ends up getting me in trouble with everybody. And so it's such a painful truth for me. I don't know how to shake that because I so badly, and I'm not supposed to be that for everybody. Only God can be. So my job is to tell everybody about God and how awesome He is, because I fall short of that all the time. But man, do I just want people. I just want to do and be more for people. And sometimes in my pursuit of that and falling short, I tell lies to, I don't know, to protect feelings, to make me feel like I can extend myself farther than what I actually can. And it's just something that I'm working on. It's something that I just need to be more honest about my schedule, about my time, about other people's schedule, about their time. And again, it's just something that I so badly want to be more and do more that sometimes I spread myself thin, and I don't even allow myself to be as good as I can be when I desire to be something better than I can be. And so it's this weird gray that I find myself in. And I catch myself and say, hey, Will, can you do this? Yeah. No, I can't. So it's very interesting. And oftentimes it's like just obligations. It's something scheduled. Say, hey, when can we get together? When can we do this? And I so badly want to be with everybody at all times. It's got me in trouble because as a yes man in the military, it had me saying yes to things that took me away from my family often. And then when I had to explain to my wife, say, oh, were you forced to do this? I mean, technically, I volunteered, but no one else volunteered, and so I just volunteered. And so, like, it's just weird. It's just things that I find myself in. But speaking the absolute truth. So those who despise flagrant sinners, those who refuse to gossip, blameless lives, speaking the truth from sincere hearts. So while I feel my heart is sincere, and when I don't share the truth, it's not really that sincere, is it? And so that's something that I'm working on actively. It's more to do with my personal life than professional life, but I can feel it bleed into my professional life when I just simply want to help people. And I need to find a better way and a more efficient way of delegating when I can delegate, and just being honest when I say, hey, I can't fulfill that for you, okay? We got to find someone else to help out. Because I just so desperately want to just help and love, and oftentimes in that pursuit, there's some selfishness in that brings out the liar in me just to extend a timeline. It's just something. And it's something that I don't want to be a part of anymore, that I'm actively working getting out. And so just the little 5 verses, guys, are so powerful. Lead a blameless life. Tell the truth with sincerity. Don't follow along with flagrant sinners. Do all these things, and you're going to find yourself in the right crowds. You're going to find yourself doing the right things. And that's what we all want for ourselves and for the people around us. On that note, I love you. Jesus loves you. Have a good night. God bless. And we'll start tomorrow in chapter 16 of Psalms, where it reads, the joys and benefits of a life lived in companionship with God. We enjoy these benefits now and eternally. Have a good night, guys.